And welcome back. Well, summer break is just about over, and back to school season is here. And FreshDirect is aiming to ease the stress of meal planning as families are preparing to fuel their children's brain. And joining us now to share more, we've got the Senior Associate Category Manager of Dairy at FreshDirect, Loanne Heilner. And thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Darren. Thank you for inviting me today.
And for parents, as we said, it's a time when they're really trying to get back into that rhythm. Summer, we know that, when it comes to meal prep and eating, kids do pretty much whatever they want. Parents give them a little bit of flexibility, but now's the time to be a little bit more drilled down. So talk to me about how FreshDirect is really working with parents and students to get them back into the educational atmosphere.
Definitely. So FreshDirect, really our mission is to try and make great food as easy to get as possible. So with this back to school season, we're really trying to make that back to school grocery shopping as seamless as it can be for those parents taking their kids back to school.
And when we talk about kids getting a seamless process, we know that that can sometimes be a little long-winded. But for parents, they want an easy road in, trying to get the things done. What are some of the easy snacks and easy things that parents can put their hands on to really kind of like get that rhythm and routine going?
Of course, yeah. So one of our favorite products right now are the Sweet Nothing Squeezable Kids smoothies. The great thing, you've probably never heard of a smoothie that you can pop right in a lunchbox, but that is exactly what this brand has done. They offer a great mixture of fruit and vegetables. So they come in 3 flavors: a pineapple spinach, a strawberry beet, and a mango carrot. And this brand has done a lot of rigorous testing to make sure that the products are still food safe as they thaw out in a lunchbox for up to 8 hours. So on a busy morning, a parent can just slip one of these delicious and nutritious smoothies into the lunchbox, and their children go to school. And by the time it's ready for lunch break, they'll have a great smoothie ready to eat.
And I know a lot of kids are also envious of that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I know there's a special peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's also available for some students. So talk to us about that, and talk to us about the PBJ.
Exactly. Yep. So Chubby Snacks brand has done a new delicious take on one of those lunchtime classic sandwiches. They have a PB&J, but also for schools that are becoming a little more allergen conscious, perhaps going peanut-free policy. They do also come in an almond butter format. So great for those parents who want to incorporate a peanut-free sandwich in their kids' lunchbox. And very similar to the Sweet Nothing smoothies, these sandwiches are prepackaged, perfectly food safe to thaw out within the lunchbox. So on a busy morning, again, you pop it in the kid's lunchbox. By the time it's lunch break, it's ready to eat.
So for you, honestly, I know it's a time when it's a little bit busy because now as we're in this back to school season, you're seeing more and more orders. Are there anything that you're seeing people are particularly gravitating to during this time?
Really just that easy snacking format. So there's individually packed snacks, both for kids going back to school, but also even adults like us who are perhaps going back to the office for the first time after that summer break again. So definitely those individually packed snacks, looking for a little bit more of those healthy alternatives after indulging during the summer. So going for that really nutritious and protein packed option.
So for parents out there who may be watching and saying, listen, this is something I probably need to do to help me out, what do they do in order to access this?
Yep, so everything is available on our FreshDirect website. We actually have a dedicated back to routine shopping page that can be found right at the top of the site on our navigation bar. And on this page, you'll see all of our recommendations, from adults going back to the office to great easy lunchbox snacks to pop in there for your kids on the way back to school.
And so for yourself, how's it been for you? Have you seen a ramp up now the kids are going back to in-person classes?
Definitely seeing a ramp up. Typically in the summer, we see a little bit of softness in the business, especially this year as people were really looking to go out and travel again, eat out at restaurants. But now everyone's really returning to trying to figure out that daily routine again. And so we are seeing that volume come through.
Yeah. And so as I hate to say it, the holidays are moving fast and furious our way. Talk to me about, are you making special preparations already as we're back to school? I mean, parents are just thinking about that, but I know you always got to think ahead.
Definitely. We are always planning far in advance. So we're already starting to think about Thanksgiving, all the Halloween candy we want to make sure we have to offer our customers, and even further into the winter holidays, thinking about Christmas and Hanukkah as well.
Yeah. And so, as you are now in this back to school season, are things the way that you anticipated it, given the fact that we are just coming out of COVID and not, well, as best as we can say, coming out of COVID, right? Better than we have been before. Are you seeing things the way that you thought they are? Are things back to normal pretty much?
It is really nice to see that the city coming back to life. I'd say things in terms of just business volume, customers coming back and starting to pick up weekly orders with us, they are what we've expected, and especially the office piece. So not just kids going back to school, but even adults starting to go back to whether it's a hybrid office schedule or a full-time in person. We are seeing that side of our business as well really start to open up again.
And for yourself, talk to me a little bit about the work that you do and how it all correlates with FreshDirect.
Yep. So I have the great privilege of managing the dairy category here at FreshDirect, which dairy really is exciting. There's a lot of new innovation in the category, but also some of just those classic fridge staples that customers are always looking for on that weekly basis. But especially within the dairy category, it's been really fun to see all of the plant-based alternatives that are starting to pop up across the category. So another great back to school snack that we'll be offering starting next week is Mini Baby Bell, one of those really iconic cheese snacks that come in the red wax. They're actually launching a plant-based alternative this year as well. So we'll be bringing that on for perhaps any lactose intolerant children still looking for that high calcium snack.
Well, Luann, it's been great having you here talking a little bit about the work that FreshDirect is doing is back to school. And for a lot of parents, they're excited, but they're also challenged because it means that you have that daily grind of making sure that your kid is taken care of if you're providing that meal for them. But FreshDirect doing a good job of bridging the gap. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.